For the love of money is the root of all evil. Does not mean that money is evil, but watch this video with me.
Late Nigerian billionaire Alhaji Maida Ribe's abandoned fleet of luxury cars is trending online, and it's reigniting conversations about wealth, mortality and legacy. He was once Nigeria's richest man in the 1980s, and he made his fortune in oil and gas and famously built a multi-million-dollar mansion in Borno that took 10 years to complete. Now, although he lived in the opulent estate for just 12 years before his death in 2002, the mansion now stands empty and decaying, full of these luxury cars that you can see right now in this video. The viral footage is obviously a sober reminder that we may chase riches in this life, but in the end, real wealth may lie in the legacy that we leave
behind. You will be remembered more for what you have done and the impact that you made on people's lives than the riches you acquired. Let that sink into the heads of many people in position of authority. Now, I'm not even talking about people using their own wealth, like what you have worked for. I'm not talking about using what you have worked for the betterment of other people. If you choose to be selfish with that, that's a different case right now, even though that does not make it right morally. Now, I'm speaking in the direction of those who have been elected leaders of our commonwealth as a nation. Every Nigerian, every citizen is entitled to a piece of that national cake the right way. So it's not meant for your use only. So now imagine people acquiring or stealing what does not belong to them, not just even in moderate proportion, even though that is extremely wrong. Now, they are stealing en masse. They are stealing beyond what they need. They are stealing to the point that they are putting some underground. They are stealing to the point that they are taking some outside the country, going to invest in another country, going to make another country better than their own, the country they have stolen from. It's mind-boggling. If you just think about it, it just disrupts your mental well-being. How much do you need? How much will satisfy a man? How many houses can you live in? How many rooms can you sleep in? How many beds can you sleep on at the same time? How many cars can you drive at the same time? Or can you ride? Now, people even have private jets. I'm not even talking of those who bought it with their money. I'm talking of those who are in charge of our commonwealth, the managers of our commonwealth, our resources, doing this to their people. Why? How? Crazy. Paying your children's school fees in advance. Meanwhile, there are some people that have not been able to go to school since they came on planet Earth. Like, it's just amazing how, sorry, it's not amazing. Amazing is not the word. But you know, when something pisses you off to an extent that you begin to imagine, what level of greed does somebody need to have to think like this? What level of greed? Because I don't know. What are you scared of? What are you stealing for? Even for those that do not steal, if you just take a little portion of money, consistently, invest it, find a good index fund, invest it, you can never be broke for the rest of your life. So now, when you now steal so much beyond what is even investable, siphoning funds, take a case study of the last Attorney General of Nigeria, the guy that EFCC has been dealing with. Over 56 properties and a university. For what? Within an 8-year term, one individual, not a governor, not a senator, a minister appointed, somebody appointed, Attorney General of the nation. Attorney General, isn't that supposed to be a moral compass of the society or of the government? Embezzled so much funds. They are getting back 56, they didn't take the entire 56. I think they took 40 something and the university. And they left maybe 10. And that is just the one that we know, or the ones we know of. So now imagine the ones that we don't even know of, or they didn't know of, or they couldn't find. Now imagine that if that guy joined a political party and his sins are forgotten or forgiven. What does that become of our nation? What are we telling the next generation? That it's okay to steal and just belong to a class of individuals. This is not right. It makes no sense. Like, what is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Kilo de. I doff my hat. I fear who no fear you. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't be violent.